Hello students, in previous lecture we have seen the properties which is let G be group and AB belongs to G, then the equation A star x is equal to B has unique solution which is x is equal to A inverse star B, and second one we have seen the equation y star A is equal to B has unique solution which is y is equal to B star A inverse. Now in this lecture we will see examples. So let's see example. Let G be abelian group. G be abelian group and AB belongs to G. Then show that A into B bracket raised to n is equal to A raised to n B raised to n for all n belongs to natural number. So we have to prove that here A into B bracket raised to n is equal to A raised to n B raised to n for n belongs to natural number. For that we will use mathematical induction. So what is mathematical induction? So if we have P of n be given statement, then so if P of 1 is true, then assume that P of k is true, and then finally prove that P of k plus 1 is true. If these three conditions satisfy, then we say that result is true for all natural number. So let's see what happened here. We will check for n is equal to 1, then we will assume the given result is true for n is equal to k, and we will prove that the given result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Means what? We have to say that the given result is true for all natural numbers. So let's prove this. So solution will prove by using mathematical induction. So we use mathematical induction. So now for here, what is P of n? So P of n is the statement which is A into B bracket raised to n is equal to A raised to n B raised to n for all n belongs to natural number. Now for n is equal to 1 in this equation, so n is equal to 1, what will we get? So A into B bracket raised to 1 means A into B is equal to, here A into bracket raised to 1 is equal to A into B, so which is equal to A raised to 1 B raised to 1, which is same as A into B. Means what? LHS, which is the LHS is equal to RHS. Means in this expansion I have put n is equal to 1, we will get A into B bracket raised to 1 is equal to, after solving this we will get A into B, and in this equation we will put n is equal to 1, A raised to 1 B raised to 1, so finally we will get A into B, which is RHS. Hence what? Result is true for n is equal to 1. Hence result is true for n is equal to 1. Now let's assume that given result is true for n is equal to 1. Now suppose that result is true for n is equal to k, then what will we get? Then P of n statement will be replace n by k, so we will get A into B bracket raised to k is equal to A raised to k B raised to k for all k belongs to natural number. Now what we have to prove here? Result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Now to prove result true for n is equal to k plus 1 means, so replacing n is equal to k plus 1 in this expansion, we will get A into B bracket raised to k plus 1 is equal to A raised to k plus 1 B raised to k plus 1. So here this is equation number. So this is A into B is equal to A into B, and here A into B bracket raised to k is equal to A raised to k B raised to k. So this is equation number 1. Now, so I will consider left hand side and to prove right hand side. So consider a into b bracket raised to k plus 1. So which can be written as, so a into b bracket raised to k plus 1. So this can be written as a into b bracket raised to k into a into b, right? So we know that the result is true for n is equal to k, means what? A into b bracket raised to k has value a raised to k into b raised to k. So here we will get, so a into, this is from equation 1, so we'll get a into b bracket raised to k has value a raised to k into b raised to k into a into b. So using this from equation 1, right? So GB abelian group, right? Means what? This group means what? Associativity property satisfy, means I will write it as a raised to k, b raised to k into a into b, since G is associative. So G is associative. So and G is abelian, means what? I will write it as a raised to k a into b raised to k into b, since G is abelian. So which is equal to, so left hand side is a into b bracket raised to k plus 1 is equal to, so we will get, so which is equal to a raised to k into a and into b raised to k into b. So here base is same, so I will add indices. So a raised to k plus 1 into b raised to k plus 1. So here a into b bracket raised to k plus 1 is equal to a raised to k plus 1 is into b raised to k plus 1, which is the right hand side of, this is equation number 2. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. So result is true for n is equal to k plus 1, means all three conditions satisfies for mathematical induction. Means for p of 1 is true, p of k is, we have assumed that result is true for n is equal to k, and then finally prove that result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. So we have proved here, means what? Result is true for all natural number. Hence by induction result is true for all n belongs to natural number. Result is true for all n belongs to natural number. Let's see another example from exercise. Define a binary operation star on natural number union singleton 0 as a star b is equal to mod a minus b, which is absolute value of a minus b, where a and b belongs to natural number union singleton 0. Each star is commutative. Next is star associative. Justify. Let's see the solution. Here given binary operation star on natural number union singleton 0 as a star b is equal to absolute value of a minus b. So here what is absolute value of a? So absolute value of a is equal to a if a is strictly greater than 0 and minus a if a is less than 0. Then here to check star is commutative and to check star is associative. Now here what we have given, star operation defined on a and b, which is a star b is equal to absolute value of a minus b. So obviously we see that here a star b and b star a, which is same, so star is commutative, because if I take example here a star b is equal to mod a minus b, and b star a, which is, so I will replace a by b and b by a. So b star a is equal to mod b minus a. So both value will be same. Means what? Here a star b, because in modulus value always positive value, so we will take same value. A star b is equal to b star a. For example, if I take two numbers, so 2, 5, which belongs to natural number union singleton 0, then is 2 star 5 will be mod 2 minus 5, and mod 2 minus 5 means this is mod of minus 3, right? So what is definition of mod a? So mod a is equal to a when a is greater than 0, minus a if a less than 0. So here value of a is minus 3. So if a is less than 0, then value is minus a. So this is value of minus 3, means what? Which is plus 3. And 5 star 2 is equal to mod 5 minus 2, which is again 3, means 2 star 5 is same as 5 star 2, means what? Star is commutative. But star is not associative, because if I take 3 elements, but now for associativity, I will take 2, 5, 7, which belongs to natural number union singleton 0, then 2 star 5 star 7 is equal to, so after solving this bracket, 2 star 5, so 2 star 5 has value 3, so 3 star 7, right? So 3 star 7 using this mod 3 minus 7, so mod 3 minus 7 will be 4, and 2 star 5 star 7 is equal to, so it has value 2 star 5 star 7 has value 5 minus 7, so which is equal to 2 star 5 minus 7 has value 2, right? And 2 star 2, then using again this definition, mod 2 minus 2, and 2 minus 2 will be 0. So here 2 star 5 star 7 has value 4, and here 2 star 5 star 7 has value 0. So both are not equal, means what? Here 2 star 5 star 7 is not equal to 2 star 5 star 7, means given operation star is not associative, therefore star is not associative. Means what? Here star is commutative but not associative. So next question, is the operation star defined below on Z? A binary operation on Z. So the operation, defined function is a star b is equal to a raised to b, and ab belongs to set of integers. So it is binary operation or not. So what is the definition of binary operation? If we take any two element in that set and define here operation star, if we apply operation star on that two elements, which get new element, and that element is also belong to in that particular set, then we say that star is the binary operation. So here I will take any two elements in set of integer, and I will apply this operation star, then which gives new element. So let's see. So I will take two elements, so 2 minus 3, which belongs to set of integer. Then what is a 2 star minus 3? So 2 star minus 3, which has value 2 raised to minus 3. 2 raised to minus 3 has value 1 upon 8. But 1 upon 8, which does not belongs to set of integer, means what? Given operation star is not binary operation on Z. Therefore star is not binary operation on set of integer, because 1 upon 8 which is rational number, not an integer. So if we have given here set of natural number, then it is binary operation, because here we'll get both are positive numbers, and here two positive number raised to positive number is again positive number, so which belongs to natural number. But here we have given set of integer, and so here 2 raised to minus 3 which is 1 upon 8, and which is rational number, not belongs to set of integer, so it is not binary operation. Now let's see another example. Define binary operation star on Z. Define binary operation star on Z as a star b is equal to a plus b minus 2 for a b belongs to set of integer. Show that star is commutative, associative. Find identity element and inverse element of, and find inverse of each element if exist. So what we have given? So given a star b is equal to a plus b minus 2 for a b belongs to set of integers. So first we will check it is commutative or not. So now here a star b is equal to a plus b minus 2, then b star a will be b plus a minus 2. So a star b is same as b star a, therefore a star b is equal to b star a, therefore star is commutative. Next, associative. Now for associative, so for a b c belongs to G, then a star b star c is equal to, so a star b has value a plus b minus 2 star c, so which is equal to, so a star b is addition of these two numbers minus 2. So here this is first element, this is second element, so a plus b minus 2 star c will be a plus b minus 2 plus c minus 2, which is equal to a plus b plus c minus 4, and a star b star c is equal to, so here a star, so in bracket b star c, so a star b is addition of these two numbers minus 2, so b star c will be a here b plus c minus 2, so which is equal to, again this is first element, this is second element, then a star b is addition of these two numbers minus 2, so a plus b plus c minus 2 and minus 2, which is equal to a plus b plus c minus 4. So here a plus b plus c minus 4, and here is again a plus b plus c minus 4, means both values same. So means what? A star b star c is same as a star b star c, means star is associative, right? So next, to find out identity element. So identity element, so suppose E belongs to G, be an identity element of G, then we have the property, then A star E is equal to A star E is equal to A, then we say that E is the identity element. So here A star B has value A plus B minus 2, so we will replace B by E, so A plus E minus 2 is equal to A, then by cancellation law E will get cancelled, so E is equal to is identity elements in G. Now next, to find out inverse element. So next is inverse. Suppose, so for all A belongs to G, so there exists inverse of A, inverse element, there exists inverse element of A, say B also belongs to G, such that A star B is equal to identity. Then we see that B is an inverse element of A. So to find out value of B, so here we have relation A star B is equal to A plus B minus 2. So we will write it as A plus B minus 2 is equal to identity. So what is identity? Which is 2. So we will get A plus B is equal to 4. Means after solving for B, we will get B is equal to 4 minus A is an inverse element of A. B inverse of A. Hence it is commutative, associative, identity element exists and inverse of A also exists. Now let's see another example. So here G is equal to 3 raised to n such that n belongs to set of integer forms group under multiplication. So we will prove this. Now here G is 3 raised to n such that n belongs to set of integers. To show G forms group, now first we will see closeness property. Now let 3 raised to n, 3 raised to m belong to G, then here operation is multiplication, then their multiplication 3 raised to n into 3 raised to m, which is equal to 3 raised to n plus m also belongs to G. Therefore G is closed under binary operation multiplication. So G is closed under multiplication. Now next we will see associativity. Now for associativity, now let I will take 3 elements, 3 raised to n, 3 raised to m and 3 raised to t belongs to G, then 3 raised to n into 3 raised to m into 3 raised to t is same as 3 raised to n plus m into 3 raised to t. So which is equal to 3 raised to n plus m plus t, and 3 raised to n into 3 raised to m into 3 raised to t bracket is same as 3 raised to n into 3 raised to m plus t. So finally we will get 3 raised to n plus m plus t, because n, m, t belongs to set of integer, then their addition is associative. So both are equal, means what? G is associative under binary operation here operation multiplication. G is closed, here G is associative. Now to find out identity element, so let's see, for identity element, for all 3 raised to n belongs to G, there exists 3 raised to e, or I will write 3 raised to m belongs to G, such that how it exists. So multiplicative identity is 1. So 3 raised to n into 3 raised to m is equal to 3 raised to n. Our existence of identity property is, if A star E is equal to A, then what we say that E is an identity element. So here 3 raised to n into 3 raised to m is equal to 3 raised to n. Then what will we say that? So 3 raised to n will get cancelled. So 3 raised to m is equal to 1, means what? Value of m is equal to 0. right? Because applying log on both sides, finally we will get m is equal to 0 means here 3 raised to 0 is equal to 1 is an identity element. So 3 raised to 0 is equal to 1 is identity element. Now to find out inverse element. Now inverse. Now what is definition? So for all 3 raised to n belongs to G, then inverse of 3 raised to n, say 3 raised to m belongs to G such that how it exists, 3 raised to n into 3 raised to m is equal to identity, and identity is 1, because what is definition? A star b is equal to identity. Then we see that b is an inverse element of A. Here 3 raised to n into 3 raised to m is equal to identity. So after solving this for 3 raised to m, so 3 raised to m is equal to 1 upon 3 raised to n, so which is 3 raised to minus n. Therefore inverse of 3 raised to n is 3 raised to minus 1. So because multiplication of this will be identity, which is equal to 1, therefore G is closed under boundary operations multiplication. G is associative, there exists an identity element, and also there exists inverse of each element. Means what? G forms group under operation multiplication. Therefore G is equal to 3 raised to n such that n belongs to set of integers, forms group under multiplication. So last example, let G is equal to a plus b root 2 such that a b belongs to set of integer. Show that G forms group under addition. G forms group under addition. So here first to show all 4 properties. So first is closeness, second one associativity, third one existence of identity and existence of inverse. So here G is a plus b square root 2. Here a b belongs to set of integers. So G is a plus b root 2 such that a b belongs to set of integer. Now I will take 2 elements from that set. So here let a plus b root 2 and c plus d root 2 belongs to G, then their addition. So operation is addition. A plus b root 2 plus c plus d root 2, which is equal to, so here a plus c plus I will take b and d common, b plus d into root 2 is also belongs to G. Therefore G is closed. G is closed under addition. So here AB belongs to set of integer. So obviously it is associative. So also G is associative. Because here AB belongs to set of integer. Then a plus b root 2, which is the element of group G. So it forms property associativity. Now next is identity element. So for all a plus b root 2 belongs to G, there exists identity element 0 plus 0 root 2 also belongs to G such that a plus b root 2 plus 0 root 2 is equal to a plus b square root 2. Therefore 0 plus 0 root 2 is an identity element. So 0 plus 0 root 2 is an identity element of G. And inverse. So and inverse of a plus b root 2 is minus a minus b root 2, because their addition will be 0. So here G is closed under addition. G is associative. 0 plus 0 2 0 root 2 is an identity element of G, and minus a minus b root 2 is an inverse element of a plus b root 2, means G under addition. So G is forms group under addition. Okay, we will stop here. Now in next lecture we will see next chapter, finite groups and subgroups. Thank you.